how can couples maintain intimacy and connection once they're in a long-term relationship? So, and again, you do it every day. I hope from the beginning of the relationship, and things grow and morph and change over time. We get out of the lust part, we get into the romance, we get into more of a long-term attachment. That's all normal and wonderful. It does not mean your sex life has to go away, though. It just means it's going to shift. So what it's really about, what I have found over and over, is that people in general, men and women, heterosexual, homosexual relationships, whatever, people want to feel seen and heard. End of. So every day I would ask yourself, has my partner felt seen by me today? Have they felt heard by me today? I would do that every day before you go to bed. Maybe even ask them out loud. Is there one of my favorite little relationship check-in exercises? I heard it from Jack Canfield, something I read by him, but he took it from somewhere else. And it's basically this. And I do it a little different than he does it, actually. I use a scale of 1 to 6. So on a scale of 1 to 6, 6 is you ask your partner. On a scale of 1 to 6, I'm a rock star partner. I'm the best partner there ever was. 1, I'm really sucking at the partner thing. I need some serious help. How would you rate me? Now, don't get too worried yet, because I'm going to tell you how this works. So what's nice about 1 to 6 is that the person, you're going to see, they can't pick a middle. You know what I mean? There's no middle there. There's a clear, you're either 1, 2, 3, or you're 4, 5, 6, right? You're either on one side or the other of that. But no matter what the person answers, and it's very rare for someone to answer a 6. I don't even know. If someone answered 6 and said you were a 6, I would ask them, what is it that I do or say that makes it a 6? And I would just do more of that or say more of that. But if they answer anything else, 5 or below, you want to ask, give me 3 things that I could do to make it a 6. And here's the key. You want the person to answer in the positive, not the negative. So it can't be, well, don't nag me so much and stop asking me this and don't do that. It can't be the don't, because our brains can't, that's not a goal to don't do something. It has to be in the positive. So, and this is a really good exercise to do with your partner anyway, for them, because a lot of times people know what they don't like and they don't even know what they want. So what target are you even trying to hit? How are you even supposed to get there? So stop yourself and, ask the question, what would it take to make it a 6? Well, I'd like you to, call me every day from work. I would like you to, and then you can know that you've done that thing. That's what I love about this. I can tell if I've done it or not. It's a clear goal and I can do it. And then even with that, you might say, well, do you want me to call you every single day? There's days where I really can't. Is there anything else I could do to have you feel loved every day? Or start asking questions. What is it about a phone call that lets you know I love you? Tell me more. And again, be curious. Don't go in your head like, oh, I don't want to do that. I got to get out of this. Instead, be curious, ask questions. It might be anything from, please plan our dates from now on. And again, when anything seems like it's forever, you're not gonna be able to keep up something forever. So I would stop and just say, well, let's do this for a week and then let's check back in, or let's do it for 2 weeks and check back in. And make it happen. And if it's something you really can't do, if you have a kind of job where you cannot check in during the day, you just know that's not going to happen, then say, that's not something I can do. Can you give me something else? Let's brainstorm something else that I love you, I'm thinking about you. And that's why you want to ask questions. What does it give you when I check in the middle of the day? What's happening? What's always happening is that the other person in that example is feeling insecure during the day, like you've forgotten them and you're off and you're talking to other people at work and they're feeling insecure. You can't fix your partner's insecurity. So you want to have that conversation. If that comes up, you want to really dig on that thing to find out. If your partner says, something like, could you put away the dishes at night before you go to bed? You got to think about, can I make that happen? So listen to the answer. And then again, ask questions off the answer or just do the thing. These are wonderful ways, again, to make a relationship great every single day. You cannot come back to that. It's like getting fit. You can't go to the gym once a month and expect to be fit. Well, it's the same thing with your relationship. You can't not work on it and then have grand date nights or one big trip somewhere or one big gesture or a big gift and think that's going to do it, because it's not. It's all the little things. It's the everyday of feeling seen and heard. So really focus on those things. Listen to what your partner says they want, not what you want to do, but what they want, and find a way to either do it or to change expectations around it or to really understand why, so you can feel more motivated to do it.